Hi, I'm Angela Martin and welcome to number 8 Punch Close in Kuranda. I am unbelievably excited about showing you this just beautiful, beautiful property today because it is original, totally original, and it has been lovingly looked after and beautifully maintained by the very same owners for the past 31 years, so has never been to market in 31 years. It has phenomenal potential, as you can see. We've come up the driveway, beautiful grassed area, original house. Location is terrific. We are at the end or very end or close to the very end of a no-through road, and we have no rear neighbours. So peace and quiet, if that's what you're after, then the 2.4 beautiful acres that it sits on is probably exactly what you need. So let's go and have a look. But before we do, remember, subscribe to my YouTube channel because all my videos are uploaded before they hit the market. So you're ahead of the game every single time. Let's go and have a look. You're going to fall in love with it. How fabulous is this? I mentioned about originality, and that's why I get so excited, because when you see original houses where they've got the original kitchen, original bathroom, original laundry, and you know how well it's been looked after, it just gives you that real yummy comfort that you're buying something special, including, look at this. This is I love that. That's sandstone. I think it's sandstone. Yes, it's sandstone. And that's what we've seen when we came in just there at the little front entrance. So the first thing you'll notice is that we've got really high ceilings, as in like really high ceilings. I'm stretching, I'm about 5'2" and a bit, I think, not very tall. So they're maybe 3 meters, 2.7, 2.8, maybe 3 meters. I don't have a tape measure, but you feel as if they're elevated. And the other thing that you'll notice is that we have got ducts in the ceiling. So the whole house is air conditioned, but it comes in from the ceiling. So the whole house can be beautifully cool in the summer, which is fabulous. In this room, it's a big room. We've got original cork tiles, and I know how fabulous these are because when you drop something onto normal commercial tiles, it breaks. If you go onto cork, there's a greater chance that whatever you drop is not going to break. They really are fabulous, and they're easy to maintain. They also give it that nice warm, warm, comfy feel. Beautiful fan, but this is a big room. That's why I want to walk from here to there so that you can see. A little bit of orientation. We've got the single garage next door, but we've also got a single carport outside, and we've got a remote, so we'll have a look at that. We've got original kitchen, fabulous space out the back, which is where you'll live, and then we've got 3 bedrooms and bathroom down the hallway. So just breathe it in, and I'm going to show you that kitchen. Come into the kitchen. The kitchen area is big, so all the rooms are big, just feels spacious. Original. I'm going to go on about that because when people look at buying an original home, the first thing they do is they think, oh my gosh, I have to renovate it. Well, you can renovate it, but only because you want to, because of the looks, not because you actually need to, because these are fabulously in good condition. They're fabulously functional. The doors are solid wood. We've got a pantry in here, solid wood door, probably an original range hood too, and a electric cooktop. But sink, super clean, super tidy. This is an immaculate, and I said this at the beginning, and I'll say it probably 10 times throughout the video. It's been fabulously maintained. Look at this. We've got original tiles They're not smelly, they're not moldy, they are just in really, really good condition. And the bench tops, we've got plenty of them. And then of course we've got a servery just here that goes through into the living space. What more do you want? I love that. They sort of sound like old comes back as new, you know, like sort of retro, and I just think it feels fabulous. So we've got dining area here. This could be whatever you want it to be. Remember, rooms and spaces are just what fills the heart, and your family, of course, but plenty of space there for a big table. We will have a sneak peek out the back in a minute, but before we do, sneak peek out the back. Probably not going to see it with the light, but I just want to see that that is part of your 2.4 acres out there with a fabulous little patio area. So up the hallway, it's big. And again, we have a hallway that is, it feels wide. And look at the height of the ceilings. And of course, we've got the ducts for the air conditioning. Yeah, just magic. So this is room number 1, bedroom room number 1. This looks out to the front of the property. Big room, original doors, but these are fabulous cupboards. You know, we've got storage from top to bottom. We have got, again, original but fabulous. This could be like a little, you know, when children, or when you want to work from home, you've got like a little station. Always remember when I was younger, you know, had a little station and you could put all your little personal bits on it, and it just made it feel just special. The louvers on the bottoms of the windows let in plenty of fresh air. That is screened, so these windows are all screened. Down the bottom here are all screened, so we got 1, 2, 3, and there is fabulous, and I mean fabulous, breeze coming through. Then we have the more cupboards in the hall. We have got a bigger than average toilet because it's nice and wide, and of course we've got those tall ceilings. And then you just come in and have a quick look. I'll just do a swap with you. That cupboard. You ever seen that cupboard in the top of the loo? Talking about cupboards, I did mention that they are everywhere. This is also a cupboard. It's a two-way cupboard, so it goes into the hallway. So I'll show you the hallway. Vanity, again, great condition. This is sort of like a little tropical resort. Look at that. Original, fabulous, absolutely fabulous. It's almost Art Deco now. We've got the window there, and this is, the bath has been moved out from the you know, the original wall, so you've got like a little planetarium there. Just looks fabulous. Big mirror behind us, and as I said, vanity, just original, clean and tidy. Up the hallway, more cupboards. So this cupboard here is the two-way cupboard that actually goes into the bathroom, so I'm not going to open people's cupboard doors. Another little great room in here. It's mirrors pretty much next door, so we've got a floor to ceiling cupboards, wooden doors, again, you know, a little office spot, great spot for a little bed, and our louvers with the screens. So you could sleep, you know, these open, that open, just brilliant. You don't see things like that, especially metal shutters. So they are metal. So again, maintenance very, very low. And then this is beautiful master bedroom with a lovely fluffy bed. This is a really super bright room that just it just feels nice. It feels relaxing because it looks out onto the garden, and great big mirror here, and we've got a walk through into the ensuite. So more cupboards. We've got cupboards on this side, top to bottom, cupboards on that side, top to bottom, and then we come in here, and again we've got our original shower. But look at this, super clean, super tidy. Love those tiles. They are original tiles. Little window there, but just, whoops, just to make sure you're extra beautiful in the morning. We're going to head out into that fabulous 2.4 acres of garden. But before we do, I just want to quickly show you the garage, which is this side. And it has a rumble in my pocket here. Ta-da! Little remote. So again, ventilation, fabulous. Love these. It's like modern technology with original builds. It's just sensational. So when we came in, we came up the driveway. We've got a nice little turn-in spot just there. So we've got a carport that you can easily get your car in, and of course we come into, as I said, original garage with those old Besser blocks that you just don't see anymore. And then the laundry is tucked in through the back, just here. Big laundry, high ceilings, nice block walls, and plenty of space. We've got a great big Rheem hot water system there. And of course, this heads out to the back. We're going to have a bang door. We're going to head back through that way. I'm going to show you that patio. Just sensational. This is this fabulous little patio area. Now, both of these doors open, whoops, got a little bit here just to stop it. So these all open up, big double doors. Pop this here, it's a bit windy today. Ta-da! This is like a drum roll. Now, I mentioned at the beginning about it being totally fabulous and filled with potential. And hopefully now, as I said, you can see you can live in it as is because it's brilliant, or you can renovate. So look at these tiles. Look, original, non-drummy, original, well-laid tiles. Super duper block construction, and this is just a great living outdoor area. You're going to be out of the sun, you're going to be out of the wind, you're going to be out of the rain, and of course it's just it's big. You could extend this, you could go for broke, you could do really whatever you want to do with it, but it is so livable. You really could just move in. Now the gardens are super easy care. We're going to have a look here, but we'll also have a quick look around the front again, because I want to show you that we've got plenty offside access. So we'll start there, and then we'll head over there because we've seen the front one, and then we'll just have a bit of a quick wander up this section. So yeah, as I said, we're going to start on this side here. Now, this is what I love about original houses. We have complete practicality. So we come in, you know, the garage, and you're straight into the house, or we've got our laundry just there, and we have got concrete path, not stepping on stones or stepping over pavers because they look good but you want to break your ankles. We can go with heavy washing or a cart or a trolley from the laundry right up to an amazing original Hills hoist. I don't know, you know, the world's changed a lot since then, but they are fabulous, especially if the sun's shining on a day like today. So we're just going to have a bit of a quick look around here as promised, so I can show you the access. So this is the side of, actually, we'll come down. I want you to have a look. So that's the main electric box. Again, I just want to show you just how well maintained this property is. So we've got the main electric box. There was little breezeways for, you know, that just lets airflow, which helps with mold, it helps with ventilation. And then this takes us back through to the front of the house, which is what we've seen. So again, we've got a carport, we've got our garage in there, and we've got that entrance, and then we'll just walk up back through this way. The size of the garden is 2.4 acres ish, so we'll do a little swap around here. It's about 2.4 acres, but only about a third is taken up with where you see the grass. So you've got about 2/3 further down. On this side, it's about 200 meters, you know, front to back. But look at this beautiful sunshine, gorgeous gum trees. You could put fruit trees, you could put, you know, veggie patches, you could do whatever you want in there, but it's easy care, low maintenance. Fabulous, fabulous original house. Now we've got plenty of space up this side here. So if you have a look, if you needed to get, you know, cars, or you want to put up a big massive, you know, 10 by shed, 4 by shed, 3 by shed, swimming pool, you could get anything up and down the side. And of course you've still got plenty of space on here to build if you wanted to. Yeah, just lovely, bright, open and sunny. So as I mentioned, we've got about a third. When you look on the map, the grassed area from the front to up here is about 70 meters ish from the front line. We've got a little garden shed here, and then everything else behind us is glorious natural rainforest. So I'm just going to meet you up here. I'm going to have a bit of a sneak peek into that forest. I'm going to head up to that rainforest. So that's a little garden shed just in here. Just a nice straightforward little shed on a little concrete slab. And we mentioned about the location. You know, we're 2 or 3 doors away from the very end of the cul-de-sac, the end of a North Road road. And we are so easy distance to Kuranda. You know, we're a couple of minutes in the car, you know, or you want to jump on the bus. It's, yeah, you've got all the facilities that you want. But look at this, look at this. So we actually have got at the very back of the property, there is a seasonal creek. Now you can get down and up and over, but you know, we have trees, so you're gonna have to, you know, work your way through there. But this is just magic. Look at the size of this tree. Look, look, that's just big. That's a big, beautiful tree. We've got a bit of a gully that goes down over the back, but you can actually get down to the back of the property up that side. But you get a sense of how open and sunny and free this actual property is. So much potential to put in whatever you want. So we'll come this direction. This is, you know, we talk about fruit trees, we talk about, you know, putting in a veggie patch, but that would make a fabulous, if you wanted to put in a swimming pool, that would be the spot, that would be your entertaining spot, that would be your living area, because we have that total undercover. It's already there, ready to go. This is just fabulous. Beautiful little trees. I just want to show you from this side, looking back to the house and also to that far corner that we were on, just so that you get a bit of a lie of the land. So we were up there, and it's just got a nice gentle slope that goes down, so you can actually, as I said, you can get to the back of the property and explore that seasonal creek if you want to. But this is magic. Absolutely magic. Why would you buy this property? Well, same owner for 31 years. That is unbelievably special. Breeze, you have amazing breeze, you can see moving my hair. The location is brilliant, almost at the end of a North Road road. We have no rear neighbours, so genuinely, if you're after an area that is quiet and it's peaceful, and it is 100% private, 150% private. If you're sitting there, or if you did put in a swimming pool and you wanted to jump in and out there, nobody's going to see you. Absolutely brilliant. And of course the land from the front to the back here is flat and it is totally usable. And then you've got 2/3 rainforest, so you're going to get all your little animals, your wallabies, your butterflies, your bees, your everything imaginable in this very, very, very special part of the world. And potential with the house. You could extend it, you could renovate it, you could just enjoy it as is, because it is super clean, it is super tidy, immaculately looked after. 31 years. This is going to be your new home. So give me a call, Angela Martin, 0403 788 187. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, where all these wonderful lifestyle properties are uploaded before they hit the market, so you're ahead of everyone else. Look forward to catching up.